YouTube, what is good, my ninjas? Wagwan, wagwan, how is everyone doing? In today's video, we'll have another discussion video about something that I believe is like going under the radar with all the announcement of we all know the new Dragon Ball hype game that's coming out, Sparking Zero. You know, we are all excited, we are all hyped for this game. I personally am, but the thing that I want to talk about today is a lot of people are paying attention or even realizing is that what does the announcement of Sparking Zero mean for Xenoverse 3? And I know, hold up, don't, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, why you're talking about Xenoverse 3, why you blah blah this, Xenoverse 3, blah blah blah. So I know some of y'all might have not been expecting Xenoverse 3 to be released, but however there was a lot of people, including myself, that actually had hope that there was a Xenoverse 3 that was coming out. Now, with the announcement of Sparking Zero, and they basically saying that they've been working on this game for 5 years, that that basically tells me is that they probably won't ever be a Xenoverse 3. Hear me out, and for the people that are hoping, don't put down your pitchforks, but hear me out. There's no way that Bandai is gonna be working on Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 3 at the same time. If what they say is true and they've been working on this game for so long, there is no way. And the only possible way that Xenoverse 3 might happen is another producer or creator like Cyber Connection, if it's another company that takes over the game, which I don't see Bandai giving over those rights. So the most we have to settle on, unfortunately, is gonna be future DLC, more milking of the game, and you know, that sort of stuff. Now, I know a lot of people are gonna say, yo Rah, why you talking about Xenoverse 2? See, personally, I actually like Xenoverse 2. Love, actually. In my opinion, I've said this in videos before, Xenoverse 2 is the best arena fighter game that I've played ever. And it's up there as one of the best games I've ever played ever. So I really enjoy this game. However, there comes a time when even the games you love are getting stale and repetitive and you just want something new. I believe I'm at that point with Xenoverse 2 where it's just not fun anymore. It's fun, but it's not as fun as it used to be. It's getting to the point where the game is feeling repetitive and stale. That is, in my opinion, that is. I still play the game from time to time and enjoy, and that's a part of the reason why the uploads have been stagnant. Not the sole reason. I mean, the sole reason that I have a full-time job and it's kind of kicking my ass, but that's another part of the reason too. Like, the game is just getting stale, and when I hop on my PS5, it's almost like I just want to play FIFA or something else. But so I wasn't on the wagon of, oh, Sparking is gonna kick out Xenoverse 2, Sparking is gonna kill Xenoverse 2. So what is gonna kill Xenoverse 2 is not Sparking. I know some of y'all might not want to hear that. However, what is gonna kill Xenoverse 2 is the staleness and the constant milking of DLC. DLC hype for like 2 weeks and then the game is going back. And don't get me wrong, Xenoverse 2 is still going to be played. It's just a lot of the player base is going to drop significantly, especially after Sparking Zero release. So the only thing that they could do to keep up the base with Sparking Zero release is to drop Xenoverse 3. But as I said, seeing that they are investing in Sparking Zero, it's really an indication like they have no plans for Xenoverse 3, which is unfortunate for me and all the other guys, are all of us that were actually hoping that we got a Xenoverse 3. So with that being said, what we have to hold on to right now is that Sparking Zero will be able to sustain us, and future DLC that Xenoverse 2 will be dropping would actually be fun. Now let me segue into the next gen update that is coming. A lot of people are saying that this next gen update, I'm assuming it's just gonna be a graphical update, maybe a few new features here and there. So if you all didn't know already, there's gonna be a next gen update coming to Xenoverse 2. And so first of all, as the mere fact that is next gen basically cuts the player base in half, because still not everyone have access to next gen consoles. PS5 or Xbox Series, is it 1 or S, whatever the next gen console is. So I actually believe that majority of people that still playing the game are on old gen, meaning PS4 and lower. So the next gen update is already only catering to a set number of people, and if it's just gonna be a graphical update and nothing that really changes the game is just gonna be like a DLC, hype for a little while, and then after a couple of weeks it's gonna get back stale. So that's the biggest part of the updates for this Festival of Universe that I am looking forward to the most, is the next gen update. I just want to see what changes they're gonna make to the game. But do I believe it's gonna help the longevity of the game? Probably not. As I said, I'm reaching to that point where the game is actually, I'm not gonna stop playing Xenoverse 2. I'm not gonna be one of those that gonna say, oh, I'm retiring, and then when the DLC drops I'm back on the game. Like, come on, nah. It's just I'm just being honest. It's actually getting to that point where the game is just getting stale for me. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoy these discussion videos, drop a like, man. Comment and tell me your opinions on Sparking Zero. What do you think about it? What do you think about it and Xenoverse 3 not being a thing? Do you still think Xenoverse 3 is gonna be a thing? Just let me know, man. And remember, if you enjoy these type of video again, please just drop a like. It really helps me stay motivated to keep making videos, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Boy, I'm a legend, but bound my presence. Don't test me, I'm ready. My drip like Rah Kage. See you and I, we both had nothing in common. I move like Kakashi, I do shit a bro. Let's go, let's go. Young Shinobi from the unknown. Said I gotta show that I'm with it. I got gusto, not tell false. I kill them, we all cut throats. Had to put the work in, show them what the work is. Came up from the bottom, now I'm up though. Ayy, stuck up at the trenches, now I'm on my lit shit. Give me serious one punch, oh, what the fuck, ayy. Pass up the race, gotta show them I'm playing when I amp up the stakes. High like a satellite, we can get a